Wall Street.
I'm here representing
I'm here representing
the presidential candidates.
the presidential candidates.
Because you have one
Because you have one
who supports you.
who supports you.
And that's me.
That's me.
I'm Jill Stein,
I'm Jill Stein.
running for the Green Party presidential candidacy. And I'm running for justice
Running for justice
for the generation.
for the generation.
Because students are taking it on the chin
The students are taking it on the chin.
in the high cost of college,
The high cost of college,
in these horrendous loans,
in these horrendous loans,
in the high unemployment that you come out to,
and the high unemployment that you come out to,
and the climate crisis that you're being left with.
and the climate crisis you're being left with.
We have to say no to all of that,
You have to say no to all of that.
because when they say there's no money,
Because when they say there's no money,
they mean there's no money for you.
they mean there's no money for you.
Because there's plenty of money
Because there's plenty of money
for wars and Wall Street bailouts,
for wars and Wall Street bailouts,
and tax breaks for the wealthy,
and tax breaks for the wealthy,
and the massive wasteful health insurance bureaucracy.
and the massive wasteful health insurance bureaucracy.
So if we do the right thing,
So if we do the right thing,
there is plenty of money
there is plenty of money
to end student debt right now
to end student debt right now
and make public higher education free forever.
and make public higher education free forever.
You don't have to just vote with your feet.
You don't just have to vote with your feet,
You can also vote with your vote.
you can also vote with your vote.
I want to talk about promises.
I want to talk about promises.
A debt is just a promise.
A debt is just a promise.
And they want us to feel that we have a moral obligation
That we have a moral obligation
to pay these debts.
to pay these debts.
But what promise
But what promise
have they ever made to us
have they ever made to us
that they haven't broken?
that they haven't broken?
Our entire society
Our entire society
is a broken promise
is a broken promise
made to our youth.
made to our youth.
They lied to us.
They lied to us.
They tricked us.
They tricked us.
And they want us to be ashamed.
They want us to be ashamed.
They want us to be guilty
They want us to be guilty
because of what they destroyed
because of what they destroyed
and the lies that they told to us.
and the lies that they told to us.
We have to ask ourselves,
We have to ask ourselves,
where did this money come from?
where did this money come from?
That's the question they don't want us to ask.
That's the question they don't want us to ask.
And I'll tell you the answer.
I'll tell you the answer.
They made it up.
They made it up.
A bank is a corporation.
A bank is a corporation.
A corporation is a group of people
A corporation is a group of people
that have received special rights
that receive special rights
from us,
from us,
the people.
the people.
They made us a promise.
They made us a promise.
They made us a promise to look after our welfare,
They made us a promise to look after our welfare,
provide us services,
provide us services,
to allow us a future.
to allow us a future.
The banks are a very special form of corporation
The banks are a very special form of corporation
because we the people
because we the people
gave them the unique right
gave them the unique right
to make up money.
to make up money.
They produce money.
They produce money.
They wave a magic wand.
They wave a magic
They
wand.
say there is money,
And there is money.
and then they lend it to us.
And then they lend it to us.
And we gave them that right to ensure us a future.
And we gave them that right to ensure us a future.
We have an educated society, a free society.
A free society.
Instead, they took that right
Instead, they took that right
and betrayed us
and betrayed
to
us
turn us into a population of slaves.
to turn us into a population of slaves.
It is not moral to pay those debts.
It is not moral to pay those debts.
They broke that promise.
They broke that promise.
The only moral thing that we can do is to take that promise that we give to them and tell them to shove it. And that's what we're about to do. There is nothing sacred about paying a debt. You look at every world religion. Every uprising of the sacred. What do they say? Is that it is not the paying of debts that is sacred. It is liberation from debt. Destruction of debt. It is the washing of the tablets. It is Jubilee. Hereby we declare. Jubilee.
The scales have fallen from my eyes. These Sallie Mae letters. That students owe all over the country. Are creating a new class. Of indentured servitude.
You've seen the light.
I've seen the light.
Okay, today we begin a new movement. To end the debt financing of higher education. We believe that education is a right. Occupy Student Debt Campaign believes that tuition should be free for all public education. That student loans, if they exist, should be interest-free. That private institutions use our public funds need to show us where they spend our money. And that all student debt, all current student debt, should be written off. In the spirit of Jubilee. So today we break the link between Wall Street and higher education. And so now we're going to march to Wall Street.
Our education system needs an overhaul. Our universities, our schools should be based on human needs and not a business model. On May Day, the university students and faculty of New York City are organizing a free university. We want to show New York City how universities and how an education system should be run. So help us by coming to our free university in Madison Square Park on May 1st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There will be lecturers and classes and workshops run by students, your peers, and distinguished faculty from universities and organizations around New York City, showing us what a real education should look like. Thank you.
Mic check. Your action today is part of the 99 Pickets campaign around May Day. In order to win, we're going to build a movement that involves an alliance like the one we have around May Day between students and workers. If after you go to Wall Street, you still have your marching shoes on, there will be 2 more pickets. At 6 o'clock, you can join restaurant workers get their wages stolen at Capitol Grill on 42nd Street between 3rd Avenue and Lexington at 9:30 at Radio City is the NFL draft. And one of the people there is a billionaire owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, screws, workers, and communities. So, march on.
A lot of people came out today. We all feel this. But we all need to remember. This is a long line of injustice. Of a long line of imaginary injustice. It is exemplified by Wall Street. Wall Street is so named. Because it was a wall. They kept the Algonquins from their land. Away from the Dutch. It is also where the very first slave trade began in these continents. We have a lot of attention now. I have to say, because this is a white issue. Higher education, for some reason, is a white issue. It's a little easier to organize for white issues these days. While we march, let's keep mind that we are out here now because we are suffering from an injustice that the indigenous and African American Americans have been experiencing for centuries. For millennia. Practically.
Who feels like marching? All right. Mic check. Guess what? Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna march. All right. You see that $1 trillion sign over there?
Yes.
That's the front banner. Wait here for a second and we get that march.
Right now? go.